Minor things act like they're kings, live supreme with the luxuriant, addictive things. Malicious fiends be selling idiots fictitious dreams. What does life hold besides nice clothes? How price goes, stank hoes, wanting your bank rolls, or robbers if it ain't those. Heads quitting jobs, getting large, flipping yards. Vicks be getting robbed for they jewels ripped and scarred. Money's the cause reason for more thugs, more thieving, more grieving, more treason. Getting that money throughout all seasons, leaving the clip up in the 9. These streetwise minds beat the system, their curriculum on crime.
One for all the cops who sacrificed the after me, and two for all the crooks that's always doing dirty deeds, and three for all the ladies that supply my daily needs, and four that stands forever plus the 40 O's a week.
Life is strange, things change, so my bro dread. Found out like Lopez, he was a cokehead. One night when we broke bread, I'm bugging, in my world of struggling. Had to get a gig and it was juggling the stuff that thugs be smuggling. Before I was budgeting,
now it's on your plate.
A healthy steak, now I got bank money to waste. Woman wanna take me on a date, to fornicate, send me upstate. Remember Mike Tyson got charged for rape. Jakes be bringing hate, what else they coming for? Could it be for the Rodney King footage? We packing guns galore, ready to war, but some thugs just love to war. Feel they're above the law, ignoring cops, and these streets be ballin' hot, where Big Willies call the shots. Get all the props on the block as the Big Apple falls and rocks. Word up, you know the deal, the streets is ill like that. You got my back, I got your back, let's keep it real like that.
One for all the cops who sacrificed the after me, and two for all the crooks that's always doing dirty deeds, and three for all the ladies that supply my daily needs, and four that stands forever plus the 40 O's a weeds. One for all the cops who sacrificed the after me, and two for all the crooks that's always doing dirty deeds, and three for all the ladies that supply my daily needs, and four that stands forever plus the 40 O's a weeds.
My body lived off rice and beans, born in Brooklyn. Live half of my life in Queens, but still I took like a Crooklyn. It's no joke being broke, live a life on hope. When I could live a life of luxury like the Pope. No equality, cause of poverty. I never struck the lottery, so fuck the lottery. I got commodities as well to sell. Excel, who's living swell, cause life's a living hell, like living in a prison cell. And then why thugs bring pain, kick your ass in the rain, quick to bash in your brain. Get your cash and your chain, it's lynching, it's tension, like the murder trial of O.J. Simpson. Success, yeah, the hell with Clinton, it's like that. That's why I stack loot with crack loot, cause I wanted a fat loot, but I'm no longer with that truth. Still with the loot is vital to survival. Love duckers, hate ruckus, but if I got to bring the ruckus, fuck it.
One for all the cops who sacrificed the after me, and two for all the crooks that's always doing dirty deeds, and three for all the ladies that supply my daily needs, and four that stands forever plus the 40 O's a weeds. One for all the cops who sacrificed the after me, and two for all the crooks that's always doing dirty deeds, and three for all the ladies that supply my daily needs, and four that stands forever plus the 40 O's a weeds.
What up, everybody?
Some run scams and flip grams to make the payments. Bodies hit the pavements with hearts pumping hatred. I hate it that every move I make is crime related. But yo, it's time to get to this on. Let's motivate kid. My crew run thick plus quick. The bombs ish. Time to get paid. Untraceable like mob hits. No one off a cliff. I screech around the moat like Mike. Or your other option is you can meet the 4/5. Yo, sex, money, and scandal. Sex and honeys that gamble with rocks and not cruising on yachts. And yo, my plans are plot. Indiscrimination. First born, we got to get it all out. Hey, yo, what's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets comes starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. Still I will in certain situations. What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets comes starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. Still I will in certain situations.
Most people pack their guns for protection, but beware, I bring it to it end like revelations. My underworld society sees the stacks of variety. Yes, intoxication is the hobby. Till I die is my motto, live my life to the fullest. This nigga get done by Mr. Straight Bullet. I stay high like the ocean in the sky. It's the deepest, don't sleep on, respect it like Jesus. out of control. My head's not level. We're down in the trenches and I dance with the devil. And have no styles, cause styles keep running out of styles. In my manhood, no more the years of juvenile. Not to be put in the category, everything like the Genesis story. Be on your mind, that's the deepest rhyme. And breaking brothers down like AIDS complications. To the stacks, ruination.
What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets come starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. And still I will insert the situation. What's going on in my nation? Brothers is pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets come starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. And still I will insert the situation.
On these streets of Atlanta to the NYC, I've come across mad prejudice transformed to tragedy. Felt the agony, plus the pain of defeat. I had to hustle.
Action stations.
We last long developed this song to prove the sleep stack redemption. No question, the road was filled with trials and tribulations.
Let's give them a hard time.
No explanation, so we got to hit business on vacation, spend mad dough. Or winter clothes, wet these niggas on hot chalk. All too pretty when the smiles is frosted. But now transfer styles till I face the coffin. Cause ain't no hesitation in illumination.
Awaiting instructions.
Pulling triggers and busting caps just for reputation. Along with the streets come starvation. That's why brothers rob and kill. And still I will
I
insert
heard
the
his life was
situation.
getting major. Sun guard can even say to rob the freak indicator for a ring in the pager. Who's the thought rock? Profile like Sonny Crockett. Baggy DeVos with a rag in his pocket. God, I choose not to say. This nigga getting blasted over colors every day. And what's the reason for it? Yo, I tried to warn my cousin. I seen him blast planes every day by the dozens. But never me, cause I you count.
Repel air attack. Denied.
Denied.
Bye, Thunder. Dash it all. Enemy force detected. Dash it all.
Denied.
Guess I'm gonna have to help over here. Let's see.
Attention, support that target. Enemy cruiser detected.
I knew this was a fucking stupid idea. These motherfuckers insisted on coming over here. Dumb as hell, man. Getting out of here, G.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Spotter airborne.
That's not gonna hit him.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Not even close.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. The ship is on fire. That's how it's done.
Those all missed. I got one ahead of me.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh man.
The ship is on fire.
Oh boy.
Spotter returning to ship.
Enemy aircraft.
Just didn't hit. What the fuck? Thought so.
Attention, support that target.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Problem solved, sir.
My raps are homicide. MCs are clear like pistol. Never pack a pistol. Will I use it?
The ship is on fire.
Official. A white blue style you can't get through. New shit was real from day one. Say one verse, then I burst with the love. So I can slay her. Ain't none. That's the answer. One was better. One more cheese than cheddar. Soon it breeze like the weather. My companion is standing on arms and knees. With mics you can't test me. You lose against the SP. Blacker than Wesley. Almost perfect like Gretzky. You supposed to be the best. Step up. Let's see. Check 1, 2. That means I'm coming too. But in my song, if I say peace, I'm gone. That means I'm through. Monster will stomp you until you suffocate. You turn red. Now dead is your mental state.
Much obliged, Commander.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Storm, no foul.
Then I give 'em hell. Show got that 1-2 touch. I come through in the clutch.
Enemy battleship detected.
The enemy is
What a fucking shit team, man. That's why I hate playing fucking pubs, man.
When I drop it, solid, dealing with the mental, the
fucking joke. Shit team, man.
Word up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. Better act like you know. K-Bays, y'all. Untapped. Bad Sage. You know what I'm saying? Wild side. Straight from the motherfucking wild damn Spanish, y'all. We doing it like this. Niggas better act like you know. We represent straight from motherfucking Long Island. You know? And this is big motherfucking skits to all my niggas in the house. Doing what they gotta do in this life, you know? Word up. Money is the key. Brothers want a G. Stash the paper and rule NYC. When I'm building with my fam up the street, work on the mentality and reality. I hear the Cisco switch while we reminisce on one death wish and record the blood fist.
Action stations.
Negative. Awaiting instructions. Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
I got that sub under control. That's no factor. That thing is quick.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Come on, boy. Missed. Oh, there's a battleship back there. Yeah, better get out of here.
The ship is on fire! Problem solved, sir.
Wait, can't you see me turning? There's a moron.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
The ship is on fire!
Yes, boy.
Torpedoes, astern! Problem solved, sir. Our team has taken the lead.
There we go. Go fuck yourself, man. God, I'm so sick of these fucking shit pub squads, man. More people need to start playing World of Warships so I have smart fucking people to play with. guy's up at A.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy battleship sighted.
These tracks. What the f
Let's give them a hard time.
Shout out, Andy. Thanks for the shout out. Appreciate that, man. As you can see, my view count doesn't really need help, though.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Let's give them a hard time. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Whip it around. Wow, that carrier's fucking moving, man. turbo.
Contemplate rhymes with assertion of thoughts. It's inside my rhymes where the battle is fought. You see the steel wall foundation, replacing formation. Our innovational styles get taught. I contemplate my rhymes with assertion of thoughts. Cause inside my rhymes where the battle is fought. You see the mathematic, my style's tragic, replacing formation. Our innovational styles get taught. Insertion of thought, that's the art top. Our math to start, releasing energy, empowering enemies, and now you're caught. I expand to prove that your game plan stands against the next man. Trying to face math, you need a next plan. When I carry a berry on the topic, you drop it. Vocal pattern scatter, I open eyes inside the market. My elements disregard irrelevance. I speak sense when the gods are from the planet Earth, the knowledge lens. It's strictly represent my non-stop cipher. On the block of Rome, opening my eyes to life. Hip-hop trife, living in my vision. No such thing as division, just rhyme stop precision. As I bless this, the restless that test this. X-less, yeah, that's done. In my message, assertion of thoughts. Steel wall foundation. Formation, our innovational styles get taught. Yo, contemplate the rhymes with assertion of thoughts.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
Let's go, baby. It sound like Donkey Kong. Oh, you bastard. Come on, aim, you twat. Come on. Come on. God, it's taking these things forever. It's gonna hit me. Jesus.
The ship is on fire!
This was stupid. That wasn't my kill.
Problem solved, sir!
Thanks for the help, I guess. Got 10 minutes. Oh, jeez. Great. Come on, sink, you cunt. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is serious. I'm stuck on this fucking sinking ship. This is unreal.
The ship is on fire!
Getting fucking trolled here.
Torpedoes, dead ahead! Torpedoes, dead ahead!
Every fucking team I get put on is just dog pussy, man. Oh, Jesus.
Battle starts.
Let's give them a hard time.
Awaiting instructions.
Teammate, I need your support. Negative. Roger.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
that ship though.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Wow, those didn't hit, huh?
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
And he's gonna hit me with that.
Enemy battleship.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front.
Can't get me. Keep it moving.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
He's out of my reach. I'm gonna have to move up to the next little peak. He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's slick. Oh, he's backing up. Yep.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
He knows I'm here now.
The ship is on fire.
Well done, Commander. Acknowledged.
Problem solved, sir.
God, they're getting an A. What the fuck? Fuck.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Get out of here, boy.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Are you fucking serious? This game is so fucking stupid, man. Fuck you. I haven't flooded anybody, huh?
You see me flipping it back and forth and back. If I'm picking a fact, then you know my rap is all of that. Slim to the rock to the well, what do we have in here? You stepping up close, but you don't compare. I be rocking the loops and stepping up with my troops. Look at the way I wreck other groups. Give me enough respect, I collect the props, rock to the rail. The illy tricky trick I got so best believe I'm gonna get you like the Ripper. I'm a jack, a fat black hooligan. Swinging up on a nigga if his posse try to do me in. Call me the cooligan, cause I make you freeze, ease up, please jump. Don't you know I'm tearing all them C's up. True to the game, what's the name? They call me Rocker. Cause I be rocking well in the spot, leave the bombshell. Bust with the rest of them, I'm taking it to that level. I get hot so you can see me drinking 40s with the devil. I ain't down with it, be down with me because I roll with the CG's easy. Brother, you best believe me. Flex with the tech on the waste no time with the flavor. I'm ripping and flipping the line, so back you down there. I rips it like that, bring it back, nigga. What? Bring it back. What do you say? Hot damn, I'm free. 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 Check it out now. I'm coming up ripping the evil diesel, macking and packing. Running up with the skills, I never be lacking. Jacking suckers, step into me, brother. I'm a road just like a boulder. Be punning up on your head down to your shoulders. Give it to me. My new style displayed. I rock the crowd, they rock it live. And accomplished it. How that sound? Plug that mic up, straight up. The blunt he's blocking the ears and is it me or that food spilling little? That's my I guess I'm with the bang bang. Shatter. They come and taking a home, taking a bang and see what rock. Now they kicking it swift.
General quarters.
Coming through here.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Awaiting instructions.
Enemy force detected.
Look at this.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
I don't understand how they're beating us so bad if we have 3 zones captured. And they have 1. Makes no sense. Doesn't make any sense.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Enemy submarine spotted.
Dogfight time.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
Can't catch me with those, boy.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Oh, man.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes, direct front.
You are the last hope.
Wow.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Where are my fucking guns at, bro? Oh, fuck your fucking Canada Day, man. America's hat. America's top hat.
When the Martins booked their
Native nuts come 94 spices if you want. My man Piper doing a cypher with the guy come
Autopilot mode enabled.
Action stations.
Awaiting instructions.
fuck is this head ass doing, man?
Good luck and fair seas.
Denied.
What a fucking moron, man.
Dash it all.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
What?
Negative.
Dash it all.
Enemy battleship detected.
Set a smoke screen. Denied. Provide anti-aircraft fire support. Negative.
Stone the crows.
Retreat now. Teammate, I need your support. Denied. Teammate, I need your support. Teammate, I need your support.
Not even close.
I owe you one.
Roger. Teammate, I need your support.
Is that a sub? What the fuck is it? These guys are crazy, bro. He's going balls to the wall. It's not very
Autopilot
smart.
mode disabled.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Roger. Teammate, I need your support. Acknowledged.
I owe you one. Dash it all. What?
Negative.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
Oh, get over. Thank you.
Enemy cruiser. Enemy destroyer detected.
Torpedoes to port.
That's gonna hit me.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
That's okay. Coming right around this corner.
Problem solved, sir.
Where the fuck did those come from? Oh, he is. Come on. Come on. What's going on with these guns, bruh? That should be the end of him. No, it wasn't. Maybe that will be it.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Nice. That was just fucking
Torpedoes,
coming
dead
out of
ahead.
nowhere, huh? That's pretty incredible shit.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Whew. By a cunt hair. Good grief. Look at this. He's done. He knows he's done.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
What is taking these fucking guns so long, man?
Direct front.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Torpedoes, direct front.
What have we got here?
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, we'll make it.
The ship is on fire.
Wow.
Enemy battleship foundered.
Good grief.
Torpedoes, astern. Torpedoes astern.
I sink too, I still can't win. Just keep getting shitty teams, bro. Keep getting shitty teams. Nothing. I can research it now. I just need more. Good, so I've got it. 3 million more. Alright, I want to do something different here. I want to listen to some DSP.
Now, on the YouTube, excuse me, on the tips side of things, our first tipper of the day. All right, this is hilarious. This is going to be a really quick answer. An anonymous dollar tipper, and then, by the way, I should preface the question. I will preface the question by saying this. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, every once in a while, this used to happen on Ask the King, and it still happens on my daily streams. Someone will make a qualifying statement and then ask me a question about it. Like, they'll say, this person said this, what do you think? Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not confirming or denying what this person is about to say. I can't. I don't have time to go fucking vet what they're saying here. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to read the statement. I'm going to react directly to the statement, assuming it's true. If the statement is completely false, then guess what? You can disregard the answer. You'll know my answer if the statement was true, but it's a qualifying question, meaning it has to be true for me to answer truthfully. If it was fake, then, you know, then my answer just doesn't really mean much, okay? In fact, how about this? I'm not even going to say the name of the person. Here's what I'm going to say. An anonymous tipper asked the following. So-and-so said on stream the other day, it is unfair and disrespectful to put the burden on your fans to pay your bills. He said 95% or more of your revenue should be from sponsorships and ad money and not from direct donations from fans that is never reliable or dependable. It puts the onus on making fans give money for wrong reasons. Do you agree, or do you wish you weren't so dependent on people's generosity? Yeah. Okay? So.
Let's see what Phil has to say about this.
I'm not going to say who he's claiming said it because I don't even know if it's true this person said it or not. Okay? All right? Now, I can come at this from two different directions. I can come at this from a direction of over 10 years ago when I was very popular on YouTube. I made my entire living on ad revenue because I was able to do so. And now I can tell you from today's perspective, okay? From someone 10 years ago who made a living solely on ad revenue on YouTube and was able to do that.
Get a real
that was
job.
A great time.
Go work at Starbucks, man.
You're absolutely
live in
right.
fucking Seattle.
I didn't have to ask anyone for anything. I literally felt like I was 100% in control of the situation at all moments. I could play any game I wanted. I could do whatever I wanted. The views would come in, the money would come in, and everything was great, right? At that time, did I ask anyone for anything?
Are you crazy?
No. I didn't have crowdfunding. I didn't do this. I didn't do that. It was literally just watch the videos, please, and the ad revenue is enough for me to make a great living, and that's all I ever wanted, right? I never at that time sought out sponsorships or partnerships or anything like that whatsoever, even though I very well could have. Back then, I was at the top of my game, and a lot of companies were seeking me out for these kind of sponsorship opportunities. They wanted me to show their products and do that stuff. Every once in a while, there was something like that. I remember there was a custom company called Laser Mods, and I think I advertised one of their controllers. All they did was send me a controller. They didn't pay me for it. I had, at one point, a Loot Crate partnership where I would unbox a Loot Crate once a month, should do a video, and if you bought a Loot Crate with my referral code, I'd make
Good luck, everyone.
General quarters.
The entirety of the partnership. I'm not saying that I was above that and never did it. What I'm saying is, even
I
when
owe you one.
I was at the top of the world, all right. Basically,
Let's give them a hard
I
time.
was in a situation where I could have been making myself very secure, and I didn't. Why? Because I respected my viewers too much. I didn't want here's an ad for this product. Here's an ad for this product. Phil does a promotional video for this or that. Hell, even when I went to E3 with Machinima sponsoring me, and the whole point of me going to E3 was apparently to cover this game called Hawken. I went to E3, I played the game, I did some footage of the game, and I realized the game wasn't that good, and it probably wasn't going to be popular. And I covered it minimum, and I went off, and I covered E3 fully for you guys, and just kind of didn't even care about Hawken. I never even played the game when it came out, okay? I've always kind of tried to do the bare minimum when it came to that kind of shit. If I needed to do it to stay alive or whatever, I would. But I always said to myself, I respect my audience too much.
Oh. He respects his audience.
Constantly being Mr. Ads, Mr. Shill. I don't want to become...
Views.
The whole thing over the years for me was being honest, right? When I opened the Loot Crate, if it wasn't good, I would tell you I didn't think it was good. Why do you think people weren't buying the Loot Crates and I wasn't making money hand over fist on that sponsorship? Because 9 times out of 10, the crates weren't that good, right? It's true, all right? Now, you very well can make an entire living on ad revenue and on these sponsorships and partnerships if you don't care about the vast majority of your content being junk. Okay?
I don't know why this is buffering like this. Oh, here we go.
When the Martins booked their...
I'm being honest as I play my stream. Now, what happened? The people who are here to watch it and enjoy are kind of upset. Like, man, this sucks. We thought Phil liked this game, and now this game is falling flat on his face. That's disappointing. Scumbag, restreaming, had all their viewers come over. Now, all of a sudden, I'm getting like 500 views on the stream, but half the people are just trolling in the chat. They're being complete dickheads about the game. Like, oh, you just suck at the game. What are you, a fucking idiot?
Well,
Watch
you do
the
suck
game.
at the game,
Just
Phil.
look at it. Criticized it. It's shit. Everyone has said as soon as the gunplay...
If he would just admit that he's an average gamer,
It's
you
not
know?
just me. That's the funny thing. Whenever I say, oh,
There we
Phil
go.
said it's not good. You're a fucking ignorant dunce. Go look at anyone else who's played the game and everyone says the same thing. This game falls apart because they fucking fucked up the game design. Okay? So, I'm being honest with my audience, and some people like that, and others are just trolling constantly. Alright? So, I actually went late last night. 5 minutes on my list. My wife, when I can, I did sacrifice that last night in order to actually try to get as far as I could in this game. And it didn't really pay off.
Wow,
Because number
and
one,
once-
the game is so bad. I mean, we'll see it tonight because I'm playing it tonight. I can't believe how bad the game design is. Throw a boss at you. Oh, it's not really a boss, it's a puzzle. Okay, figure out the puzzle. Great, thanks for doing that. Here's a second
Torpedoes to
boss
starboard.
right away. Same exact boss, and now you have to go in and fight it. You wasted it all.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay.
Oh, I don't
So how about this?
that.
Fuck you, you fucking game designers. You're actually assholes. No one likes you. Not really. That's what you're doing. It's terrible game design. So not only am I raging at the game, it's actually my least supported stream of the week. Okay? which made me be transparent with my audience. I said, listen, this morning on this very show, this podcast, I told you guys that I essentially make a living off of your support. That's why you didn't see that. Awful game. I would hope that there'd be reciprocation, that people would support that. Say,
Really?
we recognize full state extract.
Out of all those fucking shots, I hit him
It
twice.
sucks that the game sucks now, but this is, we really appreciate Phil's effort, right? And we're going to support that. And that didn't happen. So what happened last night? I vented my honest frustrations. I was like, yeah, I'm disappointed. I stayed late. I was supposed to be beating. It's hard. And
Torpedoes to starboard.
Basically being negative towards me, right? So I talk about
Torpedoes
that
to starboard.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Guy. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I'm not going to make shit up. This is my living. And if I was streaming that
Those
slow,
ain't touching
it very
me,
much
G.
negatively affects me and the business and everything around me. It does.
Trash
right?
pedos,
And last
bro.
night, that stream was a major pain
Those are
point.
trash pedos. Those are filth
What
pedos.
the fuck out of me? I walked out of this office so stressed out. I was like, this game sucks. Now I gotta keep playing it to finish it tomorrow. And I
poor
don't know if
Phil.
I was gonna support that stream now because the game sucks so bad. And on top of that, I know what's gonna happen.
doesn't want to get a
Trolls
real
are just gonna
job.
shit all over last night's stream, which is of course exactly what happened because these people are predictable mouth droolers. There's nothing smart about what they do. They literally just run with every trend they can. So grateful, fills this, fills that. Okay, guys, here's the deal. I'm incredibly grateful for everything you guys do for me. You were, again, as I said, literally in a giant
That's why he
extended
spends
segment
$100 grand
yesterday.
on fucking
The reason
WWE
that I am able
champions.
to put out the style of content that I do
He's so grateful.
without ad interruption, without shilling products, without product placements and referral codes, without having to kiss
Product
the industry's
placements
butt
and
to get
nobody
early
wants to fucking
copies of
partner
games
with
for
you,
free.
Phil.
The reason I don't have to do any
Great,
of that,
bro.
all right, is because you guys support content creators of my size that don't get the support I do, and that's why they can't make a living doing it, and I can't. I'm very grateful for that. I totally 100% understand that. All right, I do. And I'm going to be transparent and honest with you no matter what. Really. I don't even care. I don't even care that the trolls are going to be so stupid and are going to say nasty, negative stuff about me. I don't care. Because what they say is white noise. What they say is out there. Good time on the streams and understand and enjoy the content. The truth is, everyone last night that trolled me and everyone who made a stupid video overnight, Phil's ungrateful, they were never going to support my content regardless. They're scumbags. They're there to just bring down others around them. Every single time something like this happens, they jump, right? They absolutely jump on the bullshit. It's a joke. It's so predictable. They have absolutely
Another
no
shit team, man. Look at this. We've got 3 fucking players left. 4
stare at each
maybe?
other and do the same sheepish content. They have nothing to say. They literally have nothing creative or interesting or unique to say at all. They're just the same dunces repeating the same diatribes over and over in a circle because they're that stupid. So,
good show.
Here's the truth. Yeah, last night I was absolutely tilted. This game, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, literally destroys itself. And it's a shame because this is a game that has tons of potential. And to see it completely squandered by bad game design choices, I can't imagine who was running this project and thought this was good gameplay. I mean, you have to be stupid. That upset me. And then the fact that I went extra late, sacrificing time with my wife to go later and try to get further in the game. And instead of saying, okay, let's reward Phil, it fucking pissed me up. And I was very honest with my own
penetration.
All right?
Nice.
I would hope you don't take that the wrong way and think
He's done.
that's me being ungrateful. I'm incredibly grateful. The reason that, again, that I have the ability to put out the content that I like and I love. The fact that I don't have a lot of following on the internet anymore, but I'm able to make what I make and do what I do is because of you and your support. You understand that? And I know that. I'm not stupid. I'm not ungrateful. I'm not going to sit here and absolutely demand anything from anyone. Yeah, last night's stream sucked. Yes, I very much hope today goes much better for me because I need that support today to have my day off tomorrow and to afford Gotham Knights on Friday, which we're about to talk about. Because it's now a what if I'm even going to get to play it on Friday. We now had multiple days with lower support, and there's nothing I can do about that. All right, it's just my reality, right? So, it sucks. I worked extra hard. I'm frustrated as shit, and I got nothing. This is not me being audience.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
My life situation.
About to be a 3-1 comeback, bruh.
That's it. That's reality for me. You know. But just because I'm transparent and honest, you know, it's very annoying that now, oh, wow, someone out there didn't kiss their audience's ass constantly every moment. Let's not. It's not true. Really, it's just not true. It's nonsense. And I'm tired of it. But there's nothing I can do about it because this is just allowed. There's so many videos last night out of context, have nothing to do with reality. But they will just say whatever they want. So, of course, I have to wake up today and say, are you aware that Reddit said this and this? No! Reddit? Do you think anyone with a fucking brain cell goes to fucking Reddit at this point? No! No one wastes their time on that nonsense. Fuck Reddit. It's people with the same mindset. They got about 2 brain cells between them that they rub together as they post. Right? There's a fuck around it. I don't. But, so, you know, but then I gotta put up with it because now, today I want to do a bunch of great streams. We're gonna continue with Plague Tale Red. We're gonna have a fun segment right here. We're gonna talk about the future of Silent Hill. Man, I'm pumped for the future of Silent Hill with all the news that's coming out today. This is excellent stuff, right? This is exciting. But now I gotta do it all. I don't fucking care. I've been doing this for 14 years. Every day. It's the same entire nonsense. I don't even know about it. The less I know, the better. But yeah, it bothers me. It bothers me.
You are the last hope.
Deal with an audience because God forbid someone on the internet is real. That means that they're ungrateful and negative and toxic. What the fuck are you talking about?
Impossible.
Really? What are you talking about? That's not what I
Enemy cruiser sighted.
said last night. About how I'm different from all the other content creators because I don't have any of those promotions, ads, chilling. It's you guys that support my content. Stream with a terrible game and people don't support it. Of course I'm going to have a negative reaction to that. You expect would happen. I'd be happy and I'd be glitter and I'd have unicorns and rainbows. What the fuck? But again, you have to
getting put on these shitty fucking teams.
You know, constantly kissing someone's butt. I don't do. I should try to
The ship is on fire.
Wow, both of those missed. That's fucking hilarious.
So that all being said, okay, I do apologize to anyone.
What a
who
fucking joke.
I was
Bigger joke than
DSP. They gave me inflated views because they were like, oh, wow, your stream's doing well. No, it wasn't. Half those viewers were trolls who came over from our history.
Shitty teammates.
And they were just here to shit on me during a very frustrating part of the game because they knew they saw the frustration building in me and they're like, whoa, Phil's staying late. This is a rare thing, right? So, ignore all the nonsense.
Fucking clown shit, bro. Gets triggered over questions about his future finances.
So someone took me $1 and they're asking a ridiculous question like, what?
Let me get a refill real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. DSP gets triggered over questions about his future finances.
What are you gonna do after you're done with YouTube and all of that, because you don't have any 401k or retirement or anything?
That's a fair
Well, first of all, you have no
question.
idea what I have, right?
You don't have a 401k, Phil.
You're assuming.
Come on, be real, dog.
I mean, I had no money when I had a bankruptcy
time to
3
be
years
real,
ago.
dog.
The good news is, I'm hoping to maintain and get better
Action
with my position
stations.
over the years. Hopefully, eventually, I will.
You had to
be able
declare all your
putting
assets
stuff
in your
aside if I'm
bankruptcy.
not already,
It's
which is none of your
basic
business if I am or
finance.
not. But like I said,
Your retirement
definitely
account
with
would
what
be an
I've
asset.
seen, it seems like no matter what I do on YouTube, I know that I have a fan base. It doesn't matter if we're playing a video game, if I'm doing a podcast where I'm ranting about a topic or talking about news or whatever, if I'm doing React style content now, which has now become a part of my repertoire, or if we're just kind of chilling and doing Q&A, like no matter what I'm doing, I've got a fan base, and that fan base likes me and likes my content and supports it.
3 people.
So even though you might argue, okay, well, you're 41, you're getting older, how long
Enemy
will you
force sighted on the
YouTube?
horizon.
Well, I don't have to be a gamer YouTuber. I could do anything on YouTube. Or another site, all the competition that's been popping up recently. I could do this essentially, my life, And one day, of course, you always have that expectation that maybe one day I can retire and I'll have enough of a nest egg or whatever that I don't have to make daily content. That would be great to be able to actually, retire a bit and spend time with my wife.
Yeah, I
But,
bet that would be great.
that's something to think about for the future. I'm only a few years removed from a bankruptcy.
Get a real
I've
job,
got to
Phil.
maintain the course. I've got to keep going, plugging away, keep doing the things better than I used to, right? And essentially get myself to a more financially feasible, healthy position. And once I'm there, right, and I get credit that's built back up, maybe I can do some things with financing and stuff that'll make my life better. And once I get to that point, then you start thinking about, do I want to change it up? Do I not want to be a full-time gamer anymore? Do I want to diversify my time, do different kinds of content, reach
game,
out and
everyone.
do different collaborations and things? Right now is not the time for that. Right now, things, I got to maintain the course of what I'm doing, and I've already, kind of struck out this year, or reached out this year with new content, trying something new with DSP Reacts, which is, it's there, it's slow, but it's still existing and it is profitable. I feel like in time it will grow and get better.
No, DSP
Something that I have
Reacts
to get
is
better
finished.
at and find better content for over time, right? But to me, it's just like, from my perspective, I'm not like, oh well, I just have to quit YouTube. Like that's crazy. No, but potentially, like I've told you guys, I've enjoyed being my own boss for so long. I
suck at
absolutely,
it, Phil.
positively could be someone who continues to make content of some capacity forever. It just doesn't have to be a full-time capacity,
Nobody's
right?
gonna watch
Instead of
it,
being
bro.
the guy who's here 6 days a week full-time playing video games and podcasting, I can be the guy who part-time is doing discussion shows and podcasting and current events and news discussions, and maybe every once in a while casually dabbling in a video game here or there that I really enjoy, but it's not necessarily my full-time thing forever. You know what I'm saying? But again,
like using this phone for
those
power.
things. Here's what I found. If you are someone who can sit down at any point in your life and you can just look and say, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, here's my plan and I'm sticking to it, you are living a life of luxury. You're living a life of
luxury.
insulation. For the vast majority of my life, I have never known what was going to be happening in just a year or two, let alone 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Take
That's
a
'cause
look
you're
at
out
my
of
life.
control, Phil.
Just look back 5 years. Right? How different and tumultuous my life was. Another 5 years. Every 5 years, my life has completely changed. So how anyone has this crazy luxury of saying, I'm going to plot out my life, and in 20 years, I'll have a 401k that's fully funded. I'll be able to retire nicely and not make YouTube videos and do that. That's a crazy luxury in life. Seriously.
It's time to get
Like,
out
you're
of here.
lucky if you're able to do
They
that.
are
Be
all
happy that your
here.
parents probably provided you with financial stability in your youth, so you could get an education, you could go out and get a great
Parents,
job,
got it.
and you could have a family right away, and
Flex, bro.
stability and all that. A lot of people on this planet don't have that. I've never had that. In my entire life, I've never had that stability. It's always something fluctuating, uncertain, weird, and different. I didn't choose that life. That's the life that I stumbled into, and the cards that I was dealt, and I'm just doing the best with what's handed to me. You understand?
Torpedoes, astern.
I wish that I
Torpedoes
could
to
tell you
starboard.
that yes, I have a 20-year plan that by the
Torpedoes,
time I'm in my
astern.
early 60s,
Torpedoes
I
to
have a fully
starboard.
funded 401k It's not possible right now. Long term, yes, maybe. Right now, I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm stable every month. I'm paying all of my stuff. I'm not behind on anything. And I have enough flexibility so that if something goes wrong, like my car breaks down or my fucking tire gets stolen, right? Or I get something breaks in the house or a piece of equipment breaks, I need to quickly replace it. Then I have the flexibility to do that right away. Once I'm at that point, then you can look and say, oh, maybe now I have a little bit extra every month I can put aside for something, right? But right now, I wish I'm not even to that point of just even Steven before I can start looking to say, oh, there's extra to put aside now. Do you understand? Okay, I hope that makes sense.
Main turret critically damaged.
Get back.
Well, I've got another dollar tip. This doesn't even make sense. Since you're crowdfunded, you have to always depend on people, even if you stop playing games. What could you do to make money for yourself, but also not have to be crowdfunded? Nothing. Literally everything in life is crowdfunded. Literally everything. You rely on the customers to fund your business and buy your product. If you work for a company, you rely on that company to provide a workplace and employment and work to do. Everything is always dependent on something else. There's literally nothing on planet Earth that's 100% dependent on yourself. It doesn't exist. Unless you're a hermit and you live in the fucking woods and you're chopping the trees down and you're eating squirrels off the tree. But even then, you're dependent on the tree to be there and stay healthy and the squirrel to be there to eat. It just doesn't exist. You're living a fantasy world. Really. You're living a fantasy world. It doesn't exist. What you're saying is a myth perpetrated by people who like to feel safe on this planet, when in reality, there's no such thing as safety. Because at any moment, the sun could come down. So there's no safety. Space aliens could come down and liquefy us all with a gun in 5 seconds. There's nothing we can do. In life, nothing's certain. No safety. Stop that ridiculous feeling right now. Oh, but what are you going to do to insulate yourself? You can't insulate yourself, ever. Doesn't exist.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
Our team has taken the lead.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Okay, I'm gonna whip it around. DSP derails his own begging.
Anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. Today is Sunday. Now, so here's something I need to remind all of you, all right? This is my only stream of the day. It's going to be the Level 1 podcast, and it's going to be a gameplay stream of Wolong Fallen Dynasty. But that is it for today. Why is there only one stream today? Well, good reason, but it's just kind of really bad timing. Here's the good reason. I got to start working on stuff behind the scenes here, you know, for taxes and other things. I've already got pinged by my tax attorney. He's like, I need all this information from you, blah, blah. I'm like, here we go again, every year. I sit down. It's not that I don't have the information. I have it. It's just I have to put it all together. A lot of these are documents that are physically sent to me that I have to scan. Then I have to send them. Then I have questionnaires to fill out, agreements to sign, all this paperwork to do, even get the ball rolling before I've even begun to put together the final data I need for that to go through. When you own your own business, it's work. A lot of it is fun. A lot of it is work. And this is one of the things that is work, and it's crappy, but it has to be done every year. If I don't start on it now, all I'm going to do is make it worse for myself down the road. More stressy, so why not? You already got pinged for it. Let me do it tonight.
The ship is on
fire. No late stream tonight. Okay? But why is this bad timing? I'll tell you why. Because I said this last night on the Daily Wrap. This time of the month, this whole first week of the month, into like the 10th is the tightest time of the month for me personally, financially. Because I have multiple big bills that are due.
Swear to God, man.
Plus, you know, everything else going on with my day
Fucking
off.
win for a
And it just so
change.
happens this month my day off is Wednesday, which would be
What the fuck is that?
the 8th. Then I have big bills due 9th and 10th. And it's like, so basically, all my funds are gone because I paid all my giant bills, like my mortgage and stuff like that. And now it's always a tight time at the beginning of the month. Now, some months, things are good. Some months, we got big releases going on. We've got giant amounts of support coming in, and it's not a concern, and I don't ever talk about it, right?
Big time battleship right there.
This month,
What
what happened is we're coming off of a very bad ending to February, where really there was nothing going on for the whole second half of February. We can admit, outside of Hogwarts Legacy, there was really nothing big going on at all that month. It was pretty much a solidly dead month. And it wasn't until, you know, this week with Wolong that anything of big interest has happened, okay? So now at least with Wolong, we've got something to kind of rejuvenate the streams. But outside of that, you know, a lot of the other streams are doing slowly or poorly. And what can you do, right? What can you do? There's not much that can be done. So, yeah, it sucks because, like, this is the time when I should be trying to do as many streams as possible, raise as much as I can, and I can't even stream tonight. I have to take this time off. I just have to. It's more important, okay? So, what we've got here is today's stream and 2 more days before my day off, and then all those bills being due. I gotta hope for the best. I gotta hope that things go well. So what I will ask up front, I'm asking that only if you were already going to contribute. I'm not saying please go above and beyond any means or anything like that, but if you were saying, hey, I was going to attend the Wolong streams and support them, or, you know,
here
cool,
we go.
tomorrow we're back
Just
to
tip
Hogwarts,
me
and I always like
instead,
Hogwarts.
Phil.
Whatever it is, if you were going to contribute, and you had a choice of how to contribute, if you could tip me in the next 5 streams, that would be very nice of you, because that would help a ton. I need to basically get as many tips in as possible in the next 2.5 days that I'm streaming, because yeah, it's in a really tight spot. Once I get past that spot, things will alleviate a little bit. It'll be a lot less stress, okay? But I'm just being real and honest with my audience. Now, what'll happen is my detractors will take this honest segment and say, Phil is doing e-begging and monstrously trying to milk his fans for every dollar possible. Despite the fact I literally just said, I'm only giving you the heads up. It would help me more if you were going to contribute via tips. That's it. You know, maybe some people were thinking, oh, I'm going to renew my membership, or oh, I was going to do a super chat. A tip would help a lot more. And I'm saying, if you can't do it, that's fine. I'm just saying, if you can, that's how it would help me a lot more. It's called being transparent versus just kind of, you know, flubbing along. And then what would happen is, well, let's be honest. If I did not
say get a real job, Phil, like the rest of us.
Okay.
You dumb fuck.
And basically something happened, and, you know, now, for example, I don't have enough funds to do anything I need to do this week. So now I'm like, well, guys, it's an emergency. Now, if you can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, but that's bad, too.
Oh, let's hear this.
Without further ado,
DSP
ladies and gentlemen, it is time
getting screwed up on his day
for my very special segment every week, that I like to call Phil's Day Off. All right. Yesterday was my day off, everyone. I didn't stream. Now, originally, the plan was my wife and I were actually going to go out and do some stuff together. But what ended up happening was my wife had a pretty busy work schedule this last week. Back-to-back days where she was working. And after working a string of days with various different shifts changing too, she basically was pooped. And she was like, you know, we were going to go out, but I'm so tired. Let's just do a stay-home day and you run out and do errands or whatever. I was like, that's perfectly fine. No big deal. That's exactly what it was. So I ended up going out doing our grocery shopping, you know, some pet supply shopping, things like that. I returned the 2 devices that I told you about at Kohl's. The return process for Amazon stuff at the stores that have those return desks is so streamlined, it's ridiculously easy. Here's how easy it is. Go to Amazon.com, select the item you want to return, give the reason why, and then basically it says, all right, so how do you want to return it? Do you want to mail it back or do you want to drop it off at one of our drop-off centers? I'm going to drop it off, okay? All right, here's your barcode. All you got, it's actually a QR code. All you got to do is go to the center, hand them the item, have them scan the code, you're done. So literally, I walked into my local Kohl's. Here's 2 returns. Do you have the code? Yep, here's the first one. Beep. Okay, got it. Here's the second one. Beep. Okay, bye. It took like 4 seconds. That's a good process. And like I said, it was about maybe I did that in the afternoon, probably around 2 to 3 p.m. I had my refund by 10 p.m. I got my money back.
Oh, wow.
Now, that's the best returns process probably ever. No hassle and just boom, instant. So,
Well, it wasn't instant.
I love it.
It was
Okay.
8 hours.
That's why when I told you guys when I was ordering those devices,
It's
people were like,
still
"Oh,
good.
you're spending a lot of money on those." I was like, "Not really. I can easily get these back. You know, this is not a big deal. I can easily just return it if we don't want it," and that's exactly what happened. So, after that, you know, ran around, did some stuff, and basically
did some stuff.
came back home and
Played some WWE champions.
oh, there we go. And
Come on, Phil. Spit it
did some
out.
cleaning around the house. Played with Jasper a little bit. I watched Kat play some Fallout 4, which, by the way, man, Fallout 4 literally. Now I can see what you guys were saying when I was playing Fallout 4. It was very hard for me to see at that time what you guys were saying because I kind of had the rose-colored glasses on, as they say. You know, I love the Fallout series, and the fact that there hadn't been a new Fallout game in so many years, and then when Fallout 4 came out, I was just so into it. I didn't realize how different it was from the previous Fallout games, but watching Kat play it, especially after having her just watch her play Fallout 3 and New Vegas, the game, here's the improvement. Much better graphics and lighting, actual dialogue that's cool because there's way more dialogue trees than your character speaks, alright? But, my god, the fucking game, they really tried to turn it into a first-person shooter, which is not what Fallout is supposed to be, and it doesn't feel that much like an RPG anymore. And that's bad. Like, every time Kat goes anywhere in this game, there's a million enemies. Fucking 100 raiders, 400 super mutants, 72,000 synths. They're fucking coming out of the wall. It's like, oh, turn the corner. There's a synth. Shoot it. Oh, look, above you a synth. Below you a synth. Oh, the toilet lid opens up. The synth head pops out. Oh, gotta shoot the face. It's like, dude, how many enemies are in this? You spend so much time grinding with the combat. It's hard to even enjoy the game because it's just shoot. Like, come on. Give me a break. Give me something else to do besides shooting everything every 5 seconds. Okay? So basically, I understand now why back then when that game came out in, what was it, like 2015 or whatever, why people didn't like it as much. Personally, I would like to still replay it someday because it's a unique experience, definitely more modernized Fallout game. But at the same time, yeah, the constant insane amount of enemies and gunplay is just ridiculous.
Teammate,
went way over
I
the
need
top
your
with that.
support.
Anyway,
Teammate,
so I watched her play
I
that
need
for a
your
while. We
support.
decided that we were going to order some food. Okay, so we ordered some food, and
set a smoke screen.
Basically,
provide anti-aircraft fire support.
When we order food, we order from a delivery service, and there's various different ones that we've used over the years. And every delivery service that we use, okay, hold on.
Acknowledged.
Oh,
that was
much obliged.
That was pleasant, Phil.
That was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Every delivery service that we use, all right, we always give very detailed instructions on how to deliver the food because we live in a private community, all right?
Oh,
so
you're a
before I
fucking
continue
weirdo.
with my story,
that's why.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to start a new segment here on Level 1 Podcast called me clicking the wrong thing. Called. Wait, where is it?
Enemy force detected.
Oh, I clicked. Here it is. Old man yells at cloud segment. We're an old man because I'm 40 years old now. I'm starting to get ornery. I'm starting to get upset at the world. Basically, bitches and complains about the world. Now allow me to do this to laugh at myself because I fucked up. I completely misclicked because I'm stupid.
Oh shit,
Okay.
you said it yourself.
So anyway, yes, in this new segment, whenever I'm going to bitch about something that obviously is something that's probably just me venting on my podcast, I will click at this to show my age, all right? So, as you know,
you're not showing your age.
I get very upset sometimes when I tell you guys about how things are negatively affected in life by people who basically don't know how to do their job, people who don't use their brains, people who basically just coast through life. I've talked about this many times before.
Guy plays fucking
yesterday we
video
ordered
games
food.
for a living. He's talking
It's
about
from a
people
restaurant,
who coast through
and
life.
this restaurant's a little bit further away than a normal restaurant we would order from. So already, instead of being like maybe a 30-minute wait to get our food, it's gonna be like, you know, an hour wait. In fact, just for full disclosure, it's a restaurant that actually we've only eaten at once before. It's actually a relatively new restaurant in our area. This restaurant does boiled seafood. So for example, they boil shrimp, they boil crab, they boil all kinds of stuff. they also do fried seafood. And so my wife decided that she wanted to do some boiled shrimp, and I was gonna get like a meal of fried, like half fried shrimp and half cod, like fish and chips, but with some shrimp too. And it sounded really good. We're like, this is something different. We haven't done this in a last year in the middle of the year we did it once, and we said, why not do it again? Okay, this is pretty cool. All right, so we order from the place, but we know it takes a while because the food is fresh. They're gonna make it, and it's a little bit further away, so they're gonna take a little longer to drive it here. All right, so we order the food. Now, allow me to explain why I needed to preface this telling you that we live in a private community, and I put because the way we live in a private neighborhood, all right? There's 2 gates to our neighborhood. There's a back gate that doesn't open. It's only for emergencies. If there's a fire or police need to come here, then it opens. Outside of that, it's not for people to come in and out. It's not for deliveries. It's only for emergencies.
I hope that's the way he went in.
We have a front gate.
I hope that's
that
the way
gate has a
the
call
delivery
box.
driver went in, man.
That gate allows you to buzz people inside the facility, talk to them to get in, and if you have specific instructions on how to get in, you get in via that call box. So every time that we order food, we make sure that there's instructions in the delivery service that says, FYI, if you want to get in, you must go to the front gate, which is accessed by this particular road, all right? And you have to go to the call box. You have to enter in this certain thing, and then the call box will allow you access. And I even say in the instructions, our particular unit is all the way in the back, so just drive to the back, and I even give specific instructions on how to get to the front door. All right, like probably the most detailed instructions you could have. If you read the instructions and put 10 seconds of effort
You think a DoorDash
into your
driver's
job,
gonna read all that shit,
there's
bro?
no way you could possibly screw this up. So once again,
crazy, bro.
I'm putting this up because yes, I know a lot of you are going to say I'm being a Karen or I'm being an old fart. I'm angry at someone for not doing their job. You're absolutely right. So here's what happens, okay? We wait and we wait and we wait, and this guy is taking forever to deliver the food. Like, this is like ridiculous. We're starving.
Spotter returning
okay?
to ship.
So it got to the point where I stopped tracking. I was like, this guy's taking it forever. So you know what they say? The watch pot never boils, right? So I'll have my phone here with me. So if the guy happens to contact me and say he can't get in or he can't give us the food, I'll at least have it here with me. I'll be able to answer. But instead, I'm going to put the phone down. I'm just going to watch cat. So that's exactly what we did. Okay? All of a sudden, I get notifications. Okay? Oh, cool. I jump up off the couch. I run to the front door. I open the door. There's no food.
So lucky.
Huh? So now I'm like, wait a minute. So I go back to my phone, because what happens is when they deliver food, they're supposed to leave a picture, okay? So I say, all right, so let's see where the food is. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the picture that was presented to me.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
All right. This is the food that we had ordered. And here it is delivered. I can argue almost a full hour after we had ordered it. All right. Because the guy kind of took a long time to deliver the food. Now, here it is. Okay, so here's the food. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, that's not my door, and we don't have a planter.
This is another fake story.
So, where did this person get the food? Right? So, we're hungry, all right? And I'm like, honey, I'm going to find the food, all right? I grab a flashlight. It's like 6:30 p.m., so it's dark outside, okay? I grab a flashlight. I grab my cell phone. So I've got this picture on my cell phone, and I'm walking around our private neighborhood with a flashlight, going door to door, looking at everyone's front door. Okay? For clarification purposes, there's 4 to 5 rows of homes. Each row has 6 to 7 homes in it. So basically, I was looking at about 50 different houses. Okay? So I run outside. I'm in the dark. Running around the neighborhood with the flashlight. My neighbors are looking out the window like, is there a prowler out there? Like, who is that? Running around the neighborhood with a flashlight, right? They don't know what's going on. So, luckily for me, no one called the cops. Not that it would matter. Obviously, I live here. It's not a big deal. So I go all the way to the front. First thing I think is, maybe this guy is so lazy. He didn't read the instructions. Maybe he happened to get in and he just dropped it at the first doorstep. So I start going from house to house looking for the food. All right? And it's not at any of them. Man, no one has this plan.
Ship is on fire.
Look like this at anyone's house. So I start to get halfway through our neighborhood, and I realize something. It dawned on me. All right, there's a big red flag sticking out in this photo. That it's a realization to me. All right, so you look at this. Here's the realization. Look at the food and look what it's sitting on. It's sitting on a wooden deck. Okay? No one here has a wooden deck. Everyone's house has a concrete staircase. And I'm thinking to myself, where did he leave this food? No one has wood. And then I start to think, did he go into someone's backyard? And someone over the years had maybe paid to have a wooden deck in their backyard, and this idiot actually left the food on the back porch of someone's house? So I am so confused. All right? So I continue to... You know, the neighborhood. And then finally... I'm like, it's not here. There's no way it's here. All right? So I actually... I guess it's like 20 minutes.
Wow. Missed, huh?
It's after a delivery, the open window stays open so you can text the guy. And I text him, I say, listen, I don't know what you just did. You sent me this picture saying you delivered the food. No one here has a wooden porch. So I don't know what you did, but obviously you delivered it completely to the wrong place, man. Like, what the heck? All right? Then I proceeded to contact DoorDash. Because that was the app that I was using. I said, hey, DoorDash, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Can we, like, get a refund or something? And they were like, well, you have some options. You can actually just get it redelivered again for free.
You said Titanic obsession. This is my battleship, bruh. About to come around the corner on this mother. We're gonna lose this somehow because these motherfuckers couldn't hold the zone.
Get back!
Fuck you. Go capture something, bitch. Kyle Rittenhouse the third. You see that? He's telling me to get back. I'm in a fucking battleship, bro. This guy's toast. Is he gone? Wow, it's 4v2. There's two of us left. Make it there? Wow. I still gotta go through C. I'm never gonna make it.
Autopilot mode enabled.
The enemy is about to win.
What a joke, bruh. Wow, now they're fucking taking C? Is this a joke? Where the fuck is he at? Holy shit. We're all right here.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Wow.
Torpedoes, direct front. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Problem solved, sir.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh my god. Aim the guns, you
The
stupid
ship is on fire.
motherfucker. Let's see here. Ship speed.
While with flings, find cuisines, the finer things act like they're kings, live supreme. But the
Okay, well. Get some more Secret Limited.
Oh, from JDTV, they tipped me $1.03. I'm not a detractor. I'm watching Frederick Knudson's video about you. Oh no, I'm watching your reaction to the Frederick Knudson video about you. I find it mature and good when you talk about your former alcohol addiction story, and I respect that. Is there a possibility you'll react to Secret Limited's video? No, because here's the difference. Here's the very big difference between Frederick Knudson and Secret Limited. Okay, Frederick Knudson went out of his way when he makes content. Okay, he actually is trying to be a documentarian. Now, admittedly, when you are just going off of facts that are kind of disseminated on the internet, sometimes you may think something is a fact that's not, and sometimes you just, here's what we heard or here's what people say, but it's not necessarily corroborated. Okay, in general, you can get a good idea of the old Phil by watching the Frederick Knudsen Down the Rabbit Hole video. In general, you can get the vibe of who I used to be and stuff like that. Now, in my reaction to that, what you've seen is I can very much correct a lot of misinformation, and or I can add in supplemental information that makes that situation more clear. Does it make me sound better? No. I mean, I was an asshole back in the day. I already have admitted this, that I was a dick, a moron. I got into major trouble with the fighting game community and other things. But at the same time, then you hear things that just aren't true, right? Like I said, there was a lot of misrepresentation in the Down the Rabbit Hole video about me. But that wasn't Frederick Knudsen's fault. He was just going off of the stuff that was on the internet, okay? Secret Limited, all right, essentially is a liar. And here's what I mean by that. Secret Limited does not vet anything whatsoever on their channel. All they do is they summarize all of the drama that my detractors and shitheads on the internet say about me in a year, and then they make a video about me once a year. That's false. The vast majority of things that Secret Limited has ever said or done about me is a lie, okay? Case in point, and here's why you know you never need to watch a single thing they've ever put out about me. This one fact will convince you, trust me, okay? Years and years ago, long before my wife was my wife, long before she even lived with me, all right?
What's up, Rev? Chilling, man. Playing some World of Warships. Yeah, I hear it.
Keeping it tight, verbally spitting on any mic. MCs wanna test the skills, but they can mess with me, alright? And that's my life. So don't you try to come against the master, the super blaster.
These damn cues.
For all the brothers that don't know, I'm trying to go to platinum before my single even blows. Stay on top of my flow. Dolo, moving mountains. I killed about a dozen MCs, but who's counting? Cause this my world, yo, and I won't stop. And if you stand in my way, you bound to get dropped. More flex that you will live in, mastermind of all things. It's the joy that I bring to make this whole world sing. MCs out there on them because their rhymes are not perfected. Living in this time and age and all they do get disrespect. That's why I hold it down, so nobody can say nothing. But you still got them deli people out there saying something while you frontin'. I see your squad can mess with the beats. Cause I took your mic and airwaves on the battle of the beat. So keep it moving, cause it's my time to shine. Yo, verse for verse or even line for line. This world is mine, so be cautious when I climb. I'm living in the line, so I'ma drop it on the dime. So keep it moving, cause it's my time to shine. Yo, verse for verse or even line for line. This world is mine, so be cautious when I climb. I'm living in the line, so I'ma drop it on the dime.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to get a match here. Good grief.
Allow me to enter that mind like buckshot. Shorty, you find it whatnot. I carry love's Glock, ready to buck that ass down. Found your bullet.
Wow, it's never taken this long before. Here we go.
Nothing like a challenge. Balancing the beam of hate that separates you and me. It's like I blew your back out. I see through you. To your other side.
Oh wow, Rev, the pump shotgun just got unvaulted. The pump shotgun is returning, but it has a tight spread, long range, 160 headshot damage at legendary rarity. That's gonna excite some people. The heavy sniper's getting vaulted, and the pump shotgun is returning. Looks like it's gonna be a Fortnite day tomorrow.
Battle starts.
Where do I want to go? Cut across. Last game of the night here. Make it count.
Enemy force detected. Yeah, I like this trajectory. He's not gonna pop out of here, is he? Enemy battleship sighted.
I'm not gonna get baited. Yeah, go to the battleship.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
They're all peeking. Look at this. Oh, you bastard with your fucking smoke. Show yourself. There's a battleship.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Yeah. Rev, did you hear what I said to you earlier? The pump shotgun is getting unvaulted in Fortnite with this update today. And the heavy sniper gone. I've always asked for. Missed. Give me a break. What the hell is that? Where are my other guns at?
Spotter destroyed. Torpedoes to starboard.
Oh my god.
Hull breach. Taking on water quickly.
Pop off, man. Alright, that's it. I'm getting off. This game is fucking pissing me off, dude. Rev Sauce, I'll catch you later, bro. Everybody else, peace.